How is everyone today? Today we are doing this little bee guy, girl, whatever you would like to be. I think I should make some with little bows and maybe little tutus or something to make them girls. But I made this one yesterday. I have another one. I'll have the bee bodies in my shop. I have to put a link yet, and the wreath will be available as well. But today I'm going to put it on a grapevine, or not grapevine, on an evergreen. Let me just bring this up so I can see comments. I always feel like I hit the wrong button, that I never can see the chat. When you come on, hi. So we're going to work on an evergreen base. Everybody usually uses them for Christmas. Hi, Tammy. But they work great for spring too because of the green. So this is an Ashland. So Ashland is Michael's. Scissors out here. And it's an 18-inch. Which usually is kind of small, but once you get all the mesh, because we're going to add a lot of mesh to this one. So here's the little bee. And he's got some suede going here. A little suede body. So I'm going to puff him out. I should do this before. I cut the mesh before. I started getting everything ready, and then I have all the greens and the flowers out, and then all my greens decided they were going to go flying on the floor. Otherwise, I probably would have had this done too. And of course, the dog wants to start in. So instead of going yellow and black, I'm going yellow and blue because for some reason I love yellow and blue. So I have a yellow with white puffs, a pale yellow, more of a royal blue with a white foil, and a light blue. So I'm going with 4 colors. And I'm going to go 4 around. And my curls are going down. It's kind of a personal preference for everyone, but I like my curls down. I guess it depends if you want to see more of the curl. Oh, look at that. That one pulled right off. Thank you, Tammy. I'm gonna just get the base on here. So this base is just your personal preference. That's all it is. It's all the goodies that go on the top that you actually see. I mean yellow first. I don't want a yellow and a yellow next to each other. Little tails tucked in. So for now it is round, but I am going to make it an oval. I'm going to squish it around a little bit. What is everybody up to today? Anything good? I have been working on hearts, the sugar cookie hearts, and did I forget to put a yellow in there? Yellow, blue. Oh, how many we got here? Go back to blue. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we should have one more. Maybe not. Pale yellow here. So what made me pick these colors? Bees. Whenever I see bees, I think of blue and yellow. And I pulled ribbon, and I pulled, I don't know if I'm going to use them all. Found a daisy. I found a really pretty blue, a yellow, a really, really pretty glitter. I'm not sure which one we use yet. I tend to always switch to blues when I see bees. Too much yellow kind of sinks your bee in. And the light blues are nice for spring. And I like how you see a little bit of that green sticking out. We need to pull that one a little bit. That one's a little off. Hear my little guy upstairs pounding around. I have one more here. This thing started smoking, so I turned it down and now it looks cool. So for right now it looks like a circle, but I want it to be more of an oval. So I'm just going to squish it. Oh, look at that. So I'd like to put him here with a cute little bow and then get some greens in here. I think that's a good space for him. Like that, or do we want yellow at the top? Nope, I think I want the light blue sticking out the top. I got my coffee going here. Some ribbon. So just looking at the ribbon, I'm not sure about the daisies because I did not pull daisies. To put into it, I really don't want to use a 2.5. I might just go with the 1.5s. Is that too much lace? Maybe that. 2 colors. This one is a nice chunky glitter. I have some fine glitter on order that should be here by the end of the week. Fresh green, a moss, a pink, a fuchsia, and other color, purple. leave the tail a little bit longer here. It can always be cut. And I'm gonna go with 6-inch loops. So the bee is 14 by 14 with the antennas. And the antennas can be, you know, up, down, whatever. But I'm also making some little guys too. I'll have those in my shop as well. And then Monday I'll be doing some eggs. Some sugar cookie eggs to go with the sugar cookie hearts that are already in there. So I'm going to go back to this kind of golden color just to get a couple more loops. So today I'm doing blues, but I think that I might do some pinks with the bee as well. Some spring flowers. It just kind of reminds me of how the bees go from flower to flower. So there that is. I'm just going to use, oh, let's not get him in the, let's move him because we don't want to get him in the hot glue. Pin somewhere here. Okay, Tammy, have a good afternoon. So there is that. Off the side here. Where did I put my clippers? There. I'm gonna get the bow on here. And I want it up into here because if you put this down too far, if you put it on the edge, it's going to flop down. So you want it to have some mesh behind it to hold it, because you don't want to lose your bow. So there is only one ring, I believe. Yeah, only one ring, but you're going to want it on the top part, not on the bottom part. wants to fight me here. There we go. I zip tie it, but I did not zip tie it really tight because you don't want to like lose your bow. We're just going to fluff that around a little bit because we're going to come back and put stuff in. So I'm going to just kind of scrunch it up for a minute there. Because when you put your greens in, you want to put your some greens in there and then bring it around. So I want to angle that in there too. So let's get a little bit more of the ribbon in here. And I just want tails. I don't really want a lot of it. And we're going to go with 12 inches. To grab like a 5/8 or something because that would have been cute too to drape in there. And I am just finishing the ends on them. Start with 4. And I am just opening up where one of the mesh is. Try and get a yellow in with a blue, and a blue in with a yellow. That way it'll stick out a little more. You don't have to have every single one, but you want a good amount. Let's do 4 more. I'm just going to finish the ends. These are dovetailed, or they're cut into a V. This one is a really, really pretty one.
Yeah, it is.
Let's turn this around here. One up into here. Some people like pulling their tails straight. I like curving them. So stick it in there and then put your fingers behind and roll it kind of. Let's see here. Hold it up. Okay, a yellow in here. I'll put this one up a little bit because it's gonna, the bow is there. And I have one blue left. Where could we put blue? There's a blue here. Maybe in here. We're down at the bottom. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go up into here. gonna leave it up for now. So I'm gonna get the bee on and get rid of this guy. Otherwise he'll get caught on everything. So let's get him at an angle. So on the back of these I do have pipe cleaners. They're already on there. You just gotta untwine them. These little antennas will have to be fixed later too. Get them up a little bit because the bow is going to be... Oh. I'm going to put this all the way around it. I'm twisting that pipe cleaner and then I'm going to push it back up because we don't want it to stick out the bottom. And this other one, let's see, where can we tie it? I'm going to tie it downwards. And you're not going to really see this from the front because you don't want two at the top. I know it's hard to tell, but if you have two at the top, he could flop around, where if you tie him downwards, his butt will stay down. His little bee bun. So twist it around and then twist it back up into the frame. So far, that is where we're at, and don't worry about the bow yet. So now I'm going to get a little bit more, we're going to get some greens. Let me see here. I saw that one blue ribbon I'd like to get in. Where? Maybe at the top. There's one. Got a little space in here. I'm gonna put that up into here. There. So now I want to get some greens. We have yellows. I'm just gonna put these off. They're like little buds. Let's cut a couple of those off. Break them up a little bit. And this is just adding more of that yellowy color to it. If you want, you could break them up a little more, which I might do. They're very, very light. Let's see, we got 5. Let's see how they look. No, they need to be broken up. They're so light that you can, I'm just gonna get it in here and then make sure that you hit it evergreen. You want to glue it to your mesh because it will come off that way. So I'm just going to go around and stick it in on the evergreen and give it a nice little touch all the way around. If these were heavy, you wouldn't want to just stick them like this. But since they're very lightweight, you can glue these right to the greenery. A little honeycomb thing would be cute right here too. Might have to look for something. For, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, just a little something right there. I want to put some in here because this is the stuff that's going to come through your bowl. You want to incorporate it into your bowl because you don't want to have a pretty wreath and oh, there's a bowl. You want to have, oh, there's a pretty wreath and oh, there's the bowl. And when you put them underneath, it also helps to hold your bowl up. Make sure he's got a couple under him. Her. Whichever we're going with. Him, I guess. There. I think that's enough. And then I have some of these other little blue ones. Some more little wispies. A little bit hotter here. I love the bee theme. I'm not sure why, but every summer I go crazy with bee stuff. So this will probably be one of many bee wreaths for the summer. I do ladybug stuff too, but I like the bees. It's funny because when I was growing up, I never liked yellow. I do now, especially butter yellow, that Easter butter yellow. Make sure you get it in there good because you don't want to see the glue. Few more of these and then we'll switch. mean, if you want, you could put white ones in here. You could do more of the green, like boxwood. Those are pretty. And all I'm really doing is just building and building on it. I know my bow is horrible like this, but it will turn out. We will puff it at the end. We'll survive. So I'm gonna do one or two more and then move on. More at the top. So I want to add, I think just a few flowers. And I'm going to add some yellow flowers. And then we'll be done with it. Well, puff the bow, then we'll be done with it. So this could have been white flowers. It didn't have to be blue. It could have been yellow. A pretty pale yellow would have been nice. So when I'm done here, I am gonna go through the back of this too, because you want to make sure your back is clean. You don't want stuff sticking out. Just clean it up so it don't scratch your door. Alright. So I'm gonna start to puff this bow out a little bit. So you could stop right here. You really wouldn't have to add anymore. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, puff the bowl a little more yet. That's what it looks like so far. Get this a little more puffy here. We are at 39 minutes, so I'm gonna take a few more minutes, I guess. So that is where we're at. So you could stop right there, but I'm gonna add a few of these little yellows in here. Yellow, white would be good. This will just add a little bit of that airiness. Let's see if I can add it in a chunk here. Yep. And that fills in that one area that I thought needed something. And there. Let's get it around into the bow here a little bit. Don't want to cover up the bee too much, because we do want the bee to be the star. This I'm going to pull apart here a little bit. Oop, I mushed the bow a little bit. And that one I'm getting a good amount of glue on because it's a thicker stem. And I'm wrapping. This one has a pine needle, so I can wrap that one pretty well. Put that all around. This one I'm going to go behind because it's longer. Ooh. Get that in there. The pine needle here. I'm going to wrap the pine needle just to make sure it's secure. And there is a view here, so we don't want things too skewed, sticking out funky. So they are wired, so they can be squished around. So there is a natural start and stop point of your wreath going around. So having something that's sticking way off might not be the greatest. I always hang it up in the end and then go back and move some stuff around and see what needs to be moved, puff the bow up more. It's easier to see when it's away from you than when it's right at you. Alright, so I'm going to get these in here yet, and then we'll be good to go. Big wad of glue, because we don't want it falling out on someone. And this one's going to go under the wing. And I am just twirling this one. And then I'm going to get his little antennas out here. Pull those a little bit forward and round them out. So there that is. I have a few more little pieces I might glue in the bow and pull them through, like right in here, I think. Yep. Because we do not have enough in the bow. There. There. All right. So there, I can't tell if he's. So there he is. How cute did that turn out? He's ready to fly off. I'll have him listed soon. I'll get a picture up and make sure everything is good. I will check the back always and make sure everything is clean and ready for the store, but check it out in my Etsy shop, and I'll have just the attachments up there too. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye now.